Hello and welcome to another episode of my New Player's Guide to Interloper. Today is a special day because we just had got done finished forging, and now there's a few more things we have to think about before we actually can consider to be on our way. And I'm going to put them up on the screen for you right now. So, with our forging complete, the next step is to cure materials and to craft our bow. We already have saplings down. We still need to get guts. So what I was thinking is we want to decide on a new base location before we figure out, like getting all of our stuff. We have to figure out where we're going to go. So what I was thinking is we take all of our stuff and go back to Mystery Lake. We put ourselves in that base that's at the trailer. Okay. And the reason why I like to go at the trailer is because it's easier access to go into the ravine and coastal highway, and it's easier to access to Pleasant Valley, and it's easy access to up to this end. So I like the trailer part to there, and if I need to craft, I can go right to the dam and craft. But that's just me. Everybody has their own preference on base. That's the plan that I have, and that's what I'm probably going to stick to. And don't worry, we'll work on it together. Okay, the point number two is decide on a new base location, which I just did. We have to round up our materials. We have some other things in other places, and we also have saplings in Coastal Highway that we should get too. But we have enough now to make our bow. We have maple and we have some birch, so we can make arrows and a bow. What else is on the list? We also have extra food and crafting materials. We might want to take some of those with us to the new place, but I think we already have some there already. But it's something for you to think about. We would like to upgrade our clothing a little bit. I would like to find something a little bit better, like a Mackinac jacket or some, better socks. I have to see what we have, but we should certainly try to get some better clothing if we can. And things we must master. After we master forging, which we went to last time, dealing with predators, not getting killed, not getting attacked is big, huge part of this game. So I would suggest trying to master that skill of being able to detect the predators, know where they are, and prepare yourself for the worst. This way, if something does happen, you can at least have a better chance of surviving it. And it's remember and absorb key loot locations. Now, if you notice that when we found our loot, we found our hammer and our hacksaw, and where we found our loot, try to remember those locations for future runs. And the last point is that ties into the last point called what are loot tables. Loot tables is what the game uses to determine where things spawn. Now it's different for each run, and now it used to have, and I think they still do have, four different loot tables, and in each run could be any one of those four loot tables. Now, personally, I don't like to follow loot tables and I don't like to remember because I like the randomness in this game. And I feel like if you memorize something like that, all the randomness is gone and it doesn't make the game fun anymore. So I like the fact that I have to look for stuff. But that's kind of how Interloper loot works. They use a certain table, and there's a lot of players out there that have it memorized. So they know if they found a hammer in one place, they know that it can find the hacksaw in another place. So that's how loot tables work. So without further ado, let's get going, and we have a lot to do, and let's go. Okay, so we left off here in the prepper cache at Forlorn Muskeg. We did drop our saplings here. They're halfway cured. The maple is a quarter of the way cured. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick these up and we're going to take them back with us to our base. We're going to drop them down. And while they're finished curing, we're going to be going out trying to get guts. because guts take the least time to cure. They won't be too bad. I'm hoping that by the time this maple is cured, the guts will be cured. So let's do that now. Okay. I'll explain some things on the way as we go. Hopefully the weather's decent. Okay, so it is pretty cold out. I'm wondering if we should put a fire down and put some teas down because we got a pretty long walk to get back to Mystery Lake. And we'll probably do like we did before. We'll walk the perimeter back. We don't have much food, but we'll put a coal down. It's enough to. We don't have. We'll have to try to get some more sticks and stuff if we can. Two is probably good enough to get us there. I have that many left. Let me see. Well, I mean, we have some we can craft. Let's do that. We have to warm up anyway, so. Well, remember to jiggle those teas, guys. 57 minutes. Okay. Let's cook those two that we just prepared. And it's starting to snow. It's getting a little windy too. Yeah, let's drink that. We better get going. We did bring the... I want to make sure we did indeed bring the saplings with us. Try to get some more mushrooms on the way. Some more tea stuff. And sticks. We need more sticks too. Wolf over there. Try to stay up here so he doesn't see us. I mean, I guess that the biggest tip I could give you, which is an obvious one, try to see them before they see you. I guess that's the obvious, just the thing you can do, you know. A lot of times if they're walking away from you, they don't see you because they're walking away from you. But if they turn, they can spot you. I'm hoping he doesn't turn and spot me here. He just might. Might be a wolf over here. Sometimes, oh, I think I'm lucky there isn't one. But it's getting windy. I don't know if my torch is going to hold out. So that's just an ordinary cave. We were in that one already. It looks like a couple of wolves right over there walking. Up over there, see where those two rocks split? Like, it looks like the path can go through there. There's a moose spawn up there, and there's also a transition cave there that goes to Bleak Inlet. I'm sorry. Yes, goes to Bleak Inlet. Excuse me. Be careful going up there. The bear. Man, I can't talk today. The moose can certainly see you and attack you. Surprisingly. So I don't know how many more torches we have. 5. I'm gonna go ahead and drink another tea. I think I'm gonna hurry up a little bit. I would like to get past this one area right over here, to be honest. Because it looks like we're going to be caught in a blizzard. That's why I'm getting a little bit nervous. Yeah, it definitely looks like it might start doing something. But again, sometimes it'll fool you. It could be just fog coming in, you know? But it is snowing also, so... kind of hard to tell. Broiler muskeg is a little weird with the weather. Because it does get foggy here an awful lot. We got to go right there. But you kind of have to go around because this is all weak ice here. You got to go this way, you got to go down here. You can't cut across there. It's all weak ice. There's one little section here I'll have to sprint to get across. Okay. The good thing is we're not really encumbered, which is very nice. I don't like to go encumbered too much if I can help it. All right, so we're pretty much home safe. We're almost at the entrance to Mystery Lake. We have a few places we got to visit yet that we haven't been to. Go that way. Ah, he's going right where I'm going, aren't you? Well, let's try to go down here a little bit. Yeah, he's right there. He's going to come after me again. See if we can cut up here. Try to avoid him. So right up there is where Mystery Lake is. Now there could be a possible wolf up in that area right up there, but I don't know. I feel pretty good that he's not here right now. I'm also looking out for more saplings, you know. I'm running out of torch again. That coal right there? No, it's just part of a tree. I just want to take a quick look over here. take a quick look, see if I could see any maple in this area. Or any saplings, for that matter. Yeah. There's one right there. It looks like birch. Okay, well, come on. There's these saplings up there. Alright, there'll be more to get in Mystery Lake. It's okay. Let's just get over there. I'm running out of torches. It's just start getting cold again. I'm also getting hungry. It's still a little early yet. I think I might drop another fire here. Pull out more torches and see if there's anything I can cook and eat something. Come on, little fire. You can jump down. We could eat something here, you know. Put our teas back down and warm them up. We did get some more sticks, but not quite enough. I don't know if this is warm enough to warm us up. I don't think it is. Come on, go one more degree. That's good. Perfect. Make a bannock. How much water do we have? We better let's put just a half liter here. And let's eat something normally, because I don't want to lose the well fed that we have. We might want to try to maybe find a deer carcass somewhere we can get the guts and the meat from. We're starting to run out of food, which is typical on Interloper. Always on the hunt for food. No pun intended. Alright. We're going to put our last stick in. I want a little bit more time here. Put these back down. Grab that. And grab another torch. Alright. Let's go to... I have an idea. Let's take a walk down. Now that we're right here, let's take a walk down to Trappers. And we could put our saplings down in there for a little bit. And maybe we'll crash there for the night. There might be bunnies over here that I can get for the guts. I'm not worried too much about wolves. There usually isn't wolves in this stretch of path right here, unless you attract them here. But they don't. It's not a spawn over here. I will work on getting this birch bark though. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll get a few lumps of coal will spawn along this path, but only if you're lucky. It doesn't always happen. I want to get a couple extra stones because if there's rabbits over here, I'm going to have to stone them. Yeah, see, here's a lump of coal. I told you, sometimes you get lucky. Mad Max, I call him. Max is over here. If there's no wolf over here, I'll go try to get the feathers. There's no wolf here. Let's go ahead and loot Max. He should have some feathers here. Any more? Alright. Trappers is right over this ridge. Watch out for a bear. Or a wolf. Most likely a bear. If he's over here, I'll be here. So there's rabbits over there. I'm wondering if I should... There used to be a carcass that used to spawn in this shed. They took it out. I might go over and try to get some of those bunnies if I can. I do have to watch out because this is the bear caves right here, but if I don't see him out now, he's probably not out yet. Not out right now. So, let me pause a second. I wanted to explain a little tip that I can give you about stoning rabbits. I see some newer players, and even some other players, they try to, they just kind of stand up and huck the rocks, and the rabbits are running all over the place. You're scaring them all over the place. You don't need to do that. I'm going to show you what I do. And if all you need to do is... I want to make sure there's no bear here. Is stand in their tracks and crouch. Now, actually, let's... Well, doesn't matter. We'll get this one. Yeah, close I can get to him by crouching. Oh, that was a ripoff. I should have... That was... I got him on that one. Alright. Another trick is you could crouch walk like this. There we go. I would strongly suggest not holding on to the rabbit, but drop them. Because if you hold on to them, you'll be really stinky, and you can attract predators. So what I do is, while I'm hunting rabbits, I'll drop them, and when I'm ready to leave, I'll pick them all up. Let's try to get this one. There we go. Alright, awesome. Okay, let's grab that other rabbit. We'll go process him and drop the guts and trappers and start the curing process. And this is like all the things you gotta do just to craft a bow in this game, you know? Because, like, there's no guns in Interloper. I gotta be really careful because I'm carrying double stink here. I should be okay, but... Actually, I should be walking with a torch, just in case a wolf comes by. But, because sometimes there's a wolf on that ridge, that's why I'm worried. But I think I'm okay. Alright. Alright, so let's loot here first. Okay. See why you want to move stuff? Yeah, another hacksaw here. Ooh, a lantern. Bandages are always good. You really want to look carefully around here. A cooking book. We're definitely taking that and reading that. Still haven't found the mag lens. I wonder if I missed it in the camp office somewhere. Sometimes, like I say, moving stuff around helps. Alright, let's open the safe and see what's in there. $36. $36.51. Oh man, give me something good in here. Some good clothing. I already have that. I already have that stuff. Alright. Oh, well, we need to eat, so let's eat something. Oh, well, sort by condition. We eat the bad stuff first. We're going to process these rabbits, but before we do that, we're going to drop down our saplings here to keep them in the curing process here. And let's go over here. We're going to get some wood because we need it to cook our rabbits. Okay. Before we start our fire, I always like to, especially if it's warm, is process the meat first because then you don't waste your flame, your fire. Okay, we're going to do point one. We're going to get our cooking skill up. You still get the same amount of calories, just that's more cooks, that's all. Which is kind of what you want, because the cooking skill works by not the amount of calories that you cook, but by how many you cook, how many items you cook. So by cutting into the small pieces as you can, you get a lot more cooks, and you get a lot more skill points out of one rabbit. Mind you, you have to like, cook and eat a lot to give you the calories, but when it's really early in the game like this is kind of how I like to do it, because like I said, I like to try to have a goal of getting level 5 cooking by day 20 if you can. We have a couple books to read too. Okay, almost there. You have to kind of do it. Back in the old days, before they put the animation in, you used to be able to do like a half of harvest and then escape out of it and still get the meat. But now you have to go through a full harvest cycle, which I apologize. This part could be a little boring, but it's necessary. And you'll end up doing it too. Okay, so now the meat's harvested. Let's get these. Now you're still the best choice. Let's get these. We got to get these curing, especially the guts. Okay, let's drop these down. Alright, let's harvest the other rabbit. Oh, this one you can't do much about. You have to do 2 halves. So we're just going to go ahead and do the whole thing. We can't get any credit really for it, so we'll just take the calories at this point. Now, since we're going to be cooking,
doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Let's get these two. Since we're going to be cooking, we might as well see what kind of teas and stuff that we can craft. Might as well cook everything at once. Okay, again, I don't want to lose my well fed, so let's eat a little bit here. Okay, let's look and see what we can craft. That. Okay. Alright, is there any more wood? Yeah, let's try to get as much wood as we can here. Is there any more crates? No. Alright. Always start your fire with a torch, because if it fails lighting, you don't waste another match. It only takes one match to light a torch. Just light your fire from that torch.
Come on, little fire.
One of the best tips on match conservation I can give you. All right, let's put our wood in here. Put all of it in. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this on because we need to make water. And we're going to put our skillet on here, and we're going to cook rabbit in the skillet. And each one of these gives us calories and a cooking point. I did drop the... Oh, let's drop those before we continue. Whoops. I want to eat them as I go. No sense of holding on to them, you know. Yeah, see, I'm not, you know, you don't see your calories go up very well, but you certainly see that cooking skill go up, which is what I want, which is really what I want. Okay, this one's got a little more cooking time with that. This one should give us some good calories. There we go. Okay. So again, since we have a decent fire, I would suggest, you know, cooking some. We're gonna need to pull a couple torches. We don't have that much wood left. Darn it. We're gonna have to sacrifice one coal, guys, just so I could take a couple torches out. Okay. All right, that's good. Want to make sure we save enough water that we can have to drink before we go to sleep, which we're good. I think this would be, we'll do one more porridge and that'd be it. And we'll get some sleep. We don't have enough time left anyway, the fire, so. Oh, excellent, guys, excellent. So we got our saplings down. We got our these down. See, the guts are already 5 and 3%, so it's good. All right, let's fill up our bellies. Let's sort by
Wonder
condition.
if I can drop any of this gear.
We're gonna drop it by eating it. It weighs less in you than on you. Okay, nice. All right, let's get a good sleep in. Let's do 9 hours is plenty at this point. We're not gonna be able to sleep too much. We're not fully tired, so nice. 6 days. We survived 6 days, and a lot of it was, we didn't run into too. We got and run into a few wolves, but we were able to control them, right, and scare them away, which is really the whole point of this. Because we're not going to hunt anything until we obviously get weapons. So we can't do anything yet until we get this stuff cured. So what I'd like to do is do some more traveling. But we're going to leave these here. What I might do is go through that cave over there and try to get coal out of it. And I might even consider going down and getting those matches that are there. Although we're pretty good with matches right now. How about we spend some time reading instead? Because then when we read these, we can drop the weight because they're 1 kilo combined. We got time to waste at this point. We don't really need to do anything. We do have some food on us now. I say we just go read a little bit. Let's do, look, we're almost cooking level 3. Let's go do 3 hours of this book. And we're in good shape. I think we do another 2. Excellent. Drop that. There's our level 3 cooking. Sweet. All right, let's eat some more. Drink a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to need more fuel. So my suggestion is we go through that cave and get the coal out of it. Yeah, so in this cave up here, there should be about, I don't know, between 6 and 8 lumps, something like that. We'll go grab those. We're going to need them. We certainly should pick up 6 as well. Yeah, let's get all the sticks. We're definitely going to need them. Okay, so this, if anybody doesn't know, this goes to Mountain Town, Milton, but we're not going all the way there right now. We're going to go probably just to the end to get the coal out of here. And what I like to do is to go all the way to the end and then get the coal on the way back. So let's walk through it first. Or, you know what? It doesn't really matter. There's no coal right to this end. Let's start picking up the coal now as we see it.
Not sure I can carry much more.
That was 3, 4. 5, 6. I think that's probably it. Yeah, I guess you get about 6 to 8, depending. There's one more little place that might have some right down here, but yeah, a couple. Is that 8? I was right. 6 to 8 is probably all you're going to get here. There isn't any more down that end. All right, so let's go back. That's good. We did good. We did well. Let's use correct grammar here, shall we? Sometimes you can almost walk through here without a lantern, so let's do that now, especially if it's daylight outside. Okay.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
So, I'm kind of torn on whether I want to bring my saplings all the way to the trailer or just like leave them here to cure. Either way, I got to come back this way, probably. I mean, as much as I like this cabin, it's really far away from a lot of stuff, you know. So, um, I might consider bringing all this stuff back over there. Yeah, let's do that. We are going to be stinky, but we're going to make it back to the camp office with this. Because I think I have more saplings over there too. Combine them, you know. We are going to be traveling stinky, so we need to be careful.
See if I can drop any of this gear.
Sorry, I'm really quiet because I'm kind of focusing because the bear could be on the other side of this rock and he's coming towards me because he smells me. But I don't hear any or sense that he's around, so I think we're okay. Yeah. Okay, so you gotta watch out because there might be a wolf over in this area right here. Although I think now we're okay. I do hear one howling, but he's farther away. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Wow, that took me by surprise. Okay, we got another cooking book. How awesome is that, guys? I think those two books will bring us really close to level 4. That's huge. Wolf. Wolf. Let's try to sidetrack him and go up this way a little bit. And the reason being is I don't want to waste the match. I have to light a torch to scare him away. So we're going to see if we can depath him by going up this way a little bit. Let's hope I don't sprain myself. Okay. Well, we kind of got away from that wolf, which is good. Don't need this out anymore. What time is it? We have time. I wonder if we should... Well, let's go in here first. I'm going to see what we have. And it's about time to end the episode anyway. In a few minutes. Let's grab these. Let's get inside here, and we're going to, because
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
maybe I don't. Maybe they're over in the trailer, I guess. I thought I had more saplings around, but I know I have more in coastal. That I do know. Okay, let's go ahead and drop these down. Everything. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to probably eat and maybe read until it's time to go to bed. Oh, we're really low on food. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We might seriously have to consider going out and getting more cattails outside. And we need more water too. Um, well, let's see what it's like outside. Maybe we'll take a walk up to that tower, up to the lookout tower. Maybe there's some food up there we can get. And we'll spend the night up there. Now that we have our saplings and things down, we're no longer stinky.
This bag is getting heavy.
Yeah, let's go up to the tower, way up there, and we'll see what's up there for loot. By that time, we're tired enough to sleep up there, and it'll be another place looted and visited. Instead of spending the night there, where it's already been gone through, be productive. You know what I'm saying? Try to be productive. Acorns are also really good for cooking skill too. I need to get some more sticks. We are heavy still, but I want to see if we can get more cooking done because we do need to make more water, which is why I want to get sticks. It's like there's so much that can be hunted, but yeah, I can't hunt anything. I don't have any weapons. Yeah, I will soon enough.
Did I say I hate being cold?
Yeah, I
Or is
know,
it
Astrid.
really
You'll be
too
fine, though. We don't need this anymore. There shouldn't be any more wolves up here. Like I say, unless you're attracting them up here, you won't get them. I don't want to sprint up there because it's going to kill a lot more calories, and we don't have a lot of food as it is. I'm hoping I find a couple of pieces of food up here. I hope. There's ptarmigans up here, but it's a wait on the tar. I usually wait on ptarmigans so I can make some fire hardened arrows. Those are perfect for ptarmigans.
wait? It's so cold and warming up a bit.
I know, Astrid. We're going to be going in a minute. You'll be warm. I try to get a ptarmigan while I'm here. The problem is when you go to run up to the other ones run away, but if I can get one. So you can only get one with one ptarmigan at a time with a stone because all the other ones run away. That's why I like to use a bow and arrow because you can get the whole flock before they run away, fly away. I mean, but hey, we got one. It's a start. All right. Please give me a little bit of food.
This
Yeah, not really what I need. Well, you know what? It'll help me now because I don't have a lot of food, so maybe I'll just take them. This way, fuel. This way, it doesn't take a lot of fuel to make water. I just got to bring it to the melted stage. Man, is there nothing up here? No. Just that, huh? Wow. Okay. Okay. So we have some fuel. Let's go ahead and harvest this ptarmigan. When we get the feathers, they don't give you guts, unfortunately. But we'll cook them up. We have to make water as well, so. Okay. We'll get the feathers before we go to sleep. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so let's make some water. And we're going to put,
Come on, little fire.
well,
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
it's a good start. Let's put our pot down. Let's get water on. Let's cook our ptarmigan. I mean, if we can get enough protein, enough calories to sleep through the night, that's certainly a benefit, but it looks like we're not going to be able to. Alright, let's put water in. So we can pull that up now, and we can use our, pills on there now. They'll save us some fuel. Okay. Make some porridge. I'm glad we're still, at least we're able to make some porridge. So we'll be alright going through the night here. We won't starve. Okay. But we need to go places to get more food, so alright, and we're gonna put 1 more liter of water. Ah, okay, I think I have enough pills for that. Let's grab that. We're gonna put the older one away. We're gonna drop the older one. We'll drop lower condition one. Okay. Okay, great. We have some food. Let's do this here with the rest of the water that we have. Okay. We still don't have a hat. So maybe we should make one. Do we have any cloth? We do. Let's make a makeshift hat so we don't have frostbite risks going on. Okay. Alright, we need to drink water. Let's put our hat on. Better than nothing. Okay, so let's drink. Let's harvest that ptarmigan for the feathers. Takes an awful lot of time. I mean, for 2 hours and 40 minutes by hand, why waste your knife cook condition on it? Okay, great. And now I think that since we have an aurora, how about if we make it useful and put an hour on one of these books? We can actually put another hour on. Okay. Okay. So now we can get some sleep,
Rest suit, I'm gonna
and I'll explain where we're going to go from here. So there's a logging camp. There's a few places that's blizzarding out now, but there's a few places. I'm gonna pause it here. There's a few places we can go that we can probably get more food that we haven't looted yet. So we can try those places next episode. Um, if we can't find anything more useful, we can go on the lake and get all the cattails around the lake, which we can probably at least get 30 or so from the lake itself. That's our last resort. Um, so with that being said, I hope you enjoy this content and I hope you're learning something. Um, it's what I really like to do. I love to teach people how to play this game. And If you like the content, please like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that bell if you want to be notified of any new videos. Until then, we'll see you next time.